Do you ever feel that your self-worth, how you value yourself, is just running on low for whatever reason? It could be based on your past. It could be based on how your day is coming along. It could be based on a pattern that is established within you. And that affects how you connect with others, how you perceive yourself in the world, what you feel that you're worth receiving from the universe, that state of abundance. If you feel that your self-worth is just not optimal nowadays, or it has not been optimal for a very long time, stick with me because I tell you what I do, and maybe that will work with you. I just noticed my patterns. I noticed that if for whatever reason I'm running on very low self-esteem, I just feel that I'm not worthy of my relationships treating me back with reciprocity and love. I feel that I'm not worthy of receiving the work and the payment and the value for what I give in return according to the standards that I should be receiving. I believe that if I wanted to make a purchase, for example, I just needed to get new ski goggles, and I'm just looking at the lower end cheap used ones because I just don't feel that I'm worth any better today. But maybe tomorrow I get a good paycheck and my day is just shining bright, and I want to get the a really good quality, a conscious choice that is going to make that choice, whatever it will cost, maybe a little bit more than the cheapest used one, but keeping in mind my personal hygiene, the long-term performance, my safety on the hill, because if I have cheap goggles that are all dark and when it's low density light, I can't see anything. I'm going to trip over some obstacle there on the runs and I'm going to kill myself. What's the worth? Was that really a cheap decision? So kind of we filter everything through how we're feeling in the here and now. Do you find that happens to you? Because if that happens to you, there are solutions, and the solutions is, as always, bringing ourselves to that state of mindfulness and consciousness and starting to really be honest and transparent with ourselves. And that clarity comes from that self-awareness and what we're feeling. So our emotions, if I'm feeling down on myself, I'm feeling limiting about myself, I'm feeling oppressive about what I'm worthy of, I'm not going to be asking for much, right? I'm going to be very happy just with whatever crumbs I can find around my environment. I'm not going to look far even. But if I believe that I'm worth it all, I'm very abundant, I'm already whole as I am, I don't need any fixing, and I deserve the best, not because I'm going to go and get a Ferrari there or whatever, but simply truly because my expectations about myself are at the highest optimal value, then somehow the universe will ensure that we also can magnetize those things that we really believe we deserve. So in the end, it's all about aligning your mind, your heart, your emotions, and your physical body, so everything is at peace with that state of eternal love that lives within us. And then from that place, we can really manifest the purchases that we want, the job that we want, the relationships that we want, and how we want to be reciprocated in return by the universe and each one of those situations and connections and relationships and environments. So what I will ask you to do is something that I do, and I hope we can do together, and is just creating that space note, creating that opportunity to stop, look, and listen and distance ourselves from those decisions that we make sometimes on autopilot or in an impulsive manner, so that we can really choose from a deep place within that is connected with that state of abundance. And then those choices will have validity through time in your life, and they won't be reactive choices based on the emotions of the moment. They will be really hard-rooted in your soul and in your heart and what you're worthy of. So I please encourage you to go ahead, and the next time you feel conflicted, you have mixed feelings about something you need to get for whatever reason, you feel, hey, that is really nice, that dress, whatever, that I want to use for my prom, or for, I'm too old for prom, I'm almost 60, but whatever situation you may have, like a date or simply you want to feel good that day. I'm not one that buys clothes, but it may be be the next wool that I come across to need my next hat or whatever. We're in the cold weather, so I need a lot of different hats. And some of them are for running, some of them are just for walking around, some of them fall on my eyes, as you can see. But still, I'm worthy of a hat that keeps me warm, right? So just next time you're making that decision, take a moment. Don't let yourself become a victim of the emotions that you're feeling in the here and now, and be very bluntly honest about your value and that you are worth it. You are whole. You're already fixed. There's nothing that is broken within you, and you deserve only but the best in every aspect of your life, in your environment, at home, at work, in your relationships, in the outside world when you interact with others. So if you have that expectation within, the universe will deliver accordingly, and it will provide the opportunities for you. Doors will open that are aligned with your inner value, which is just believing in yourself that you are awesome. So please shine bright, attract everything you deserve from a place of full high abundance and love. And I cannot wait to see you shining, because if you shine and I shine and we do this together, because together we're stronger, this world will become a ready and beautiful place. Let's do this together. If you enjoy these videos, please subscribe below, leave your comments, and also share with others. And don't forget, I'm a transformational conscious life coach, and I'm here for you if you need me to shed light on any shadowy areas, any obstacles or blockages along the way. I'm here to help you and shed light and bring you clarity so you can move along your path with authenticity. So in the meantime, love, peace, and namaste.